Hi everyone, thank you for visiting my channel Nappy Root Magic. My name is Kimberly and I'm gonna do a transmission writing using automatic writing today. And I'm gonna just go straight into the message. 11:11 on the clock. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight into reading this message. So it was 1:11, and when I finished writing, it was 11:11. So 1 may play a significant. That's 7 1s. 7 7 11 11 7. Okay, so I'm going into the message. We are they who live in the sky. We are glad of your personal improvement. We are going to be here while you are on this important journey. We are well aware of the destruction happening. We are in a major battle that started way before humans, man, woman came about. It has reached a point of all-out war that you as a whole are now experiencing. We're going to continue to tell you to prepare your homes with food and supplies. We are going to need you to make sure you have at least the basics for survival. There is a great danger coming to many people who live in America and other parts of the world. We are disappointed to say the strongest and most prepared will survive. What is coming, and then it says, be strong and ready to move if you need to. So be strong and be ready to move if needed. That could apply to people. Depends on what's happening. Okay, we will be closely evaluating starseeds. Their jobs are many things. Stay connected to your guides. So starseeds asking you to stay connected to your guides during this time. It's extremely important. Like, they're the ones who are going to be guiding you. It will be a dangerous, exciting time. Get warm clothes and blankets. Many will need this to stay warm. We will not disclose the dates and time of the events, only it will be very soon. When events play out, remember to have no fear or hold on to it. Or don't hold on to fear or live in fear. Keep your vibrations, because fear is a very low vibrational energy. So if you living in fearful, that means your vibration is, low at that time. So keep your vibrations high as possible. It will help block out a lot of negative energy and attacks away from you. Take care. And that's what I have for it. And I'm gonna go into a card reading. So it's like, again, prepare. Okay, so what y'all have oracle to go along with this message. What do y'all have to go along with this message? Okay, so it's some type of, it's the first part is venisons, representing romance, soulmate, empathy. Number 24, 30, fire element, warrior passion, fearlessness. So it's like you could be in a fearless connection, passionate romance with a soulmate. It can also it's also saying like you're very like you have a lot of empathy, and you can also have a lot of empathy about these fires going on. And so stay Venus card, and then we have Alpha Centaurians, foresight, planning, strategy. So it's like y'all need to. So it's like the ones receiving this message or receiving messages from anybody else. It's like you have the foresight of what's going on, like yeah, things are how they are, and they're gonna get rougher. So it's like plan and strategize on keeping your home safe. Fire element, air element. Okay, the air element representing philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Yeah. So it's like many people do have empathy. Air, you could be traveling away. You could be getting away, relocating, or something like that. Discrimination. So yeah, it's a lot of discrimination going on, and that discrimination is targeting certain individuals and in places. Blue avians, philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. So it's like the more you learn, it's like the more you'll be able to plan and strategize on how to move. Or you may just be learning about unknown, like mysticism. It's kind of like seeing the unknown, different point of views. Serious B, responsibilities, lesson growing up. So it's like you do have responsibilities. There's a lot of responsibilities we have on us as a whole. And that could be as a whole, like whole in society, and then you could break it down whole as your community, break it down to some more home whole, like you're responsible for your household, your family, your children, whoever lives with you. Okay, shadow self, denial, protect and shame. So it's like you learning. It could be like to it could be energy projected to you that's not your own. And that energy might have you feeling some type of way, or like hopefully you're not in denial of what's going on. It just have you feeling in a state, unhealthy state, shadow self, feeling trapped. But that you gotta harmonize that energy, protection. Think outside the box. Maybe you need to think outside the box while you're planning. Pisces, divine feminine, birthing, fertility. So maybe you need to protect the women in your family, the children in your family, or if those who's pregnant, really make sure they have what they need for them and the unborn to 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 be good through all of this. Somebody could be pregnant. I keep getting the pregnant energy a whole lot in a romance energy. It started off with the romance. So it's probably like you gonna couple up with somebody to help you. So it's like you're not gonna be working by yourself. But even if it's not a lover, it could be somebody there supporting you, helping you. Okay, the mantis being enigma, exclusive, sensitive. So it could be a very sensitive matter, sensitive time, and then we had a Nephilim, controversial, asserting new perspectives. Okay, this was the mantis. And it's something controversial you're dealing with this Nephilim card. Or maybe it just what's going on with society as a whole. That means in the U.S., any part of the world, everything affects, everything connects in a certain way. Sirius A. So Sirius A and B, the Syrians. Artistic, energetic, honest. So maybe you're asserting a new perspective in artistic ways. Excuse me. And you could be, and it's like a lot of honesty. You could be doing this like in your own truth and honesty, like just telling what it is and being forward with it. And we had the Nagas, lovers, erotic sensuality. You can be honest about something with a lover. That put it where it fit. If you're not if you already in a relationship, it's something you and your person building. If you're not in a relationship, it's possible you have somebody that still supports you, a friend, somebody that looks out for you in certain degrees. If you're not in a romance, okay, what else? Okay, that's it. Alpha Draconians, corrupt, unethical cults, third eye, vision, manifestation, and meditation. So, do what you feel in your heart. Like you might need to go and meditate on, like if you're not sure what to do or how to move, you might need to sit there with yourself and meditate. So something is gonna come to you. And then I don't know, maybe your third eye is gonna be open if it's not open yet on the degrees of corruption that's really going on, and how the cults, like everything is out. It's nothing hidden anymore. Everything is out. It's like it's so far out. They do everything in front of your face. So maybe you need to look past what you see and look further into the symbolisms and you can look like into the symbolisms and like what your instincts tell you or what's jumping up at you that you might be recognizing something. You might have saw the same person or the same thing over and over, but maybe this time with the open eye or open point of view, you'll see things a whole lot differently. Okay, starseed message. So this is a message for the starseeds. So it's saying verge, don't follow. So most of the starseeds out here, y'all are natural born leaders. Or even if you're not in a leadership role, how you just operate and the things you do It's like you follow your own tune. You they say don't follow, like you don't follow others. It's like you create a new path, a new way of doing something. Um, it says pave a new path. Be a leader. Be the leader you wish you have. So you could be paving a new path for others. I mean, it could be bringing awareness. Uh, it's something saying like you use your artistic gifts. So it could be something you're making that you bringing forth to help others. Something like that. Okay, so loosen your grip. Coping mechanism. Dynasty, addiction, let God in. So I don't know if you feel like you're overwhelmed and you do things. I have certain addictions to help you cope with things in life, but they saying loosen your grip on them. It's like, then it says destiny. Maybe you can't try and force, don't try and force anything, or control the outcome. But just simply, and then say, let God in. So be open to, and bring that love, that genuine, unconditional love to your heart, and have faith with your higher power versus choosing like alcohol, drugs, food, sex. People nowadays abuse, could have the potential to abuse any and everything. So just the addiction nature in itself, no matter what's behind it. So then we have inner earth, you survive this, new solutions and new beginnings. So inner earth, you'll survive this. Yeah, new solutions and new beginnings. So you'll find new solutions on how to that'll aid you with coping. I feel if you coping through anything, um, it's more healing work that needs to be done. Healing work is pretty much gonna be a lifetime thing. So it might be something in a certain area with your heart chakra. It could be even your crown chakra to like to heal and work on. And then it says, I'm sorry. Defensiveness, righting past wrongs, and and uprooting. So it's like you could be uprooting, um, forgiving others, and forgiving yourself from past traumas. And then it's like you're not alone, so you're not here going through all of this alone. It's support systems set up if you're going through addiction or if you're depressed. It's different hotlines, or just talking to anybody that not anybody, like don't take business like that, but like a professional or somebody that like a life coach or somebody that has a higher level of learning, of knowledge to help you through this. Somebody like this. So yeah, you're not alone. So it's a isolation, physical connection, and community. So even if you feel like you're isolated, connect with your own spiritual team. People unless you live like in the woods or the wilderness, then that's a different thing. You need to connect with nature, talk to the animals or something, but you still not alone. So yeah, it's just like you need a physical connection or a community. So you could be finding your soul group or a community of people that'll help you improve. elevate you, improving your situation, and where you can move forward in life because you're here to forge a new path. So it's like you got a little stuff in your background you got to work out. But it's you know you'll get. But it's like that forgiveness does go a long way, even if others not around you. Whatever the situation, they could be passed or gone. You might not stay with them no more. It could be something, but it did some type of job to you that causes trauma. Just forgive the situation, forgive yourself, and accept that like it was something you had to learn from, a lesson, and keep moving forward. That's the key. Because as long as you holding on to that past, it's kind of like it's stunting your growth, and it also is manifesting in you doing toxic things like the addiction and stuff. So it's Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So it's like you are protected and also do stuff for extra protection, physically and spiritually at this time. Loyalty, safety, it could be like a something, person, Horus energy. But it's most definitely a male figure energy. So they could also be helping you feel safe, or they could be, you could be dealing with them, but it's probably somebody you trust. Okay, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So as many star seeds, or many of you out there, even if you're not a star seed, you might have a certain gifts or something that's rare about you, or you could have a certain innocence with yourself. And then it's the inner child. So and then the inner child card fell over the shadow self. It was right on top of it. So you might need to do some inner childhood wounding healing, or trauma. So you might, yeah, it's some healing that needs to be done. So that's like part of your shadow work. And then that forgiveness for like that trauma and stuff, that's part of shadow work as well. It's like you get into the root of it, and you actually, for the first time, really releasing it and letting it go. That's like when that divine, that true healing come in, and that's gonna release you and help you, release that grip that you're holding on to, so you can move forward. Because they reminding you like you got help. Most definitely you got help. And then water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, uh, plenty of rest. So, I mean, you could literally have a garden of plants or something. You may need to water that. But this is really talking about like your physical body. Drink plenty of water, nourish your body, stay hydrated. It could be coconut water, just natural juices. Take care of your body, take eat healthily. That's the physical, and spiritually, like you need to take care of your spiritual body as well, which that comes from releasing trauma, guilt, uh, shame, that denial, all that energy. Or just simply, you can do this, a lot of release, and do taking spiritual vows. I do offer them. They're on my website on Etsy. It's called Bayou Alchemy Mystic Remedy, and that's my Etsy shop. Um, Yeah. So it's time to take care of yourself. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors see the light by staying grounded, and stay grounded. And you probably need to do a grounding exercise every day just to keep you rooted, keep you stable, like keep you present. So it's also cosmic ancestors. You can reach out to your cosmic ancestors. You just simply call on them and ask them to give you a sign or a such and such. Hey, give me a sign when I'm outside or something like that. And say what your sign is, and when you see that sign, you know they're there with you, and use that time to connect and communicate with them, and give them permission to help you heal and release stuff in life, and help you improve. Portal doors are opening. You decide which rewards. Wild card. So doors are still opening for you. So you decide if you want to go through the doors. That's your decision, because it say wild cards, but it's rewards behind you taking that leap of faith, going through that portal, going through those doors that are opening for you. It could be stuff that you've been manifesting, currently manifesting. However, it's like opportunities. It's something like your path is being cleared. And they want you to take baby steps. So you see, it's like the storyline. So she's at the door right here, and it says, basically, you're gonna decide if you're gonna take that leap of faith and go through the doors. And it's saying it's gonna be rewarding. And on this picture, it shows her like she walked through the door. She was like, okay, let me, you know, she wanted to, she wanted to she wanted to see what to open up for her. But it's telling her take baby steps. So when you go through those new uh, doors or opportunities and things, you need to take baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So it's just like take action. You're going with the flow. Don't overthink stuff. If you're trying to make sense of it, then you already overthought it. As long as you know it's safe, even though if you don't, it's saying it's rewarding, so you know that much. Like you're not going in a hazardous direction. So yeah, and we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid. Here, close this door for me. Okay, light body, crystal grid, transformation, activation. Oh my gosh. So, star bathing. Hey, baby, come close this door for me. Okay. I didn't know you was gonna come with all that noise. I'm making a video. Thank you. All right, star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transformation, activation. Now I can get through this. So I also work with crystals. Crystals could help you depending on what it is. It bring protection around your aura fields. They also help heal your body. Different ones pinpointed to different things. Let me see if I have one close. I got plenty of close. Okay, this is the first one I grabbed, piece of rose quartz. So rose quartz is connected to your heart energy, heart healing. So if you need to work with your heart chakra, you can work with this. This is one example, rose quartz. So you can work with any green stone too. That chakra has two different colors you can work with. Also, It'll open your heart activation. It's going to open up, allowing you to really forgive and let a lot of stuff go. Because if you're still holding on to that traumatic stress and trauma, it's like your heart chakra is closed. Simple as it. Take a spiritual bath. That bathing came out again. So yeah, or a star bath. Look at the stars. You'll see a lot of surprises in the sky. So many around the world are already at this time. And it also, being out in the elements, it brings a certain activation. It'll activate certain things in your DNA, in your brain, in your body, memory, things like that. So I'm going to move forward. Yeah. Passion at the bottom of the deck. So it could be a passionate time. I don't know if you got a new lover or something. Or even with your current lover. It's like you could have a renewal of passion. Y'all could be even working more closer as a team. Yep, this was the first card and this was the last card. So it's dealing with something in a relationship. I don't know if it's new or old. Y'all have to put it where it fit. Okay, so what the cosmic oracle have to say? So danger, there is danger approaching. So they're telling you it's like very dangerous times, but still don't be fearful, be prepared as much as possible and ready to move if necessary. I think prime example is what happened in Los Angeles. There's a dangerous situation. Condolences to the families who lost loved ones. But that's an example of, they had direct danger. And these people, the ones, they had to evacuate and survival, they had to just drop everything and move. So just be prepared if a situation like that. And then merge powerful combination to achieve excellence. So you could be merging with somebody new. It may come with challenges. Be brave enough to accept our challenges, or some type of merge that's happening. I mean, the merge could be a dangerous situation depending on what's merging. But yeah, so it is saying danger is in the energy. I'm gonna just say that, and it's gonna be challenges, cradle, star crater, nebula. So the cradle. So it's like you have to take care of your loved ones, or make sure they are safe. Like your children, and they could be older children too, but still, those your children. Cradle a child if it's not a newborn, infant. Remote provisioner keeps stopping. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to look. So abnormal. Pay attention to unusuals in life. The animal spirit guide read came up to. It didn't say abnormal, but it was like if you see subtle cues. Okay, I had to restart. I had to clear out space in my phone memory. It was going out of whack. So the card I left out was on abnormal, and it said pay attention to the unusuals in life. So just pick out things in your environment when you're outside, when something seems to be off, or something that's out the norm for you that you're not used to. Pay attention to those type of signs. Ring of Fire, enthusiastic and complete. So you could be enthusiastic or something is coming to some type of completion. Excuse me. Okay, let me just take all of these, I guess. And I end it with this. Okay, key point. Grasp the key to the problem. So, you're going to grasp the key to the problem. You're going to get to the root of it. Daybreak. One last obstacle before the emergence of life. So it's like you're going to get to the key point of something, or that last obstacle before, like, the next step. We say before the emergence of life. It's like, it's something that could probably be done at night or something like that. I don't know. It's like you're going to find a point of the problem to your obstacle. Veil, nebula, getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. So it's like things are, maybe, when they saying pay attention to the unusuals, that can help you. It's like you're going to be getting closer to something. You're going to find out some type of some mysteries, and they say the beautiful truth. Isn't it all coming out? So eclipse is going to be a moment of darkness, but silent. Be quiet and alone. Believe that there is light within. So it's like, even in that moment of darkness, use that, take advantage of that. Use that, and you could meditate, go within, and know, like, your light, what you have to offer, is more brighter than any darkness around. Inspiration, you've found the key to your problem. Wow. So it was like the key point. So the key point could be inspiration. There you go. So you grasping the key to the problem, and you realizing in between what it is, and that's gonna be inspiration to you. So, and they was like, okay, voila, that's the key. And I'm gonna go into this last round. So I'm gonna make this video extremely long. It was probably like over 45 minutes when it cut off. Okay, what do I have to add to this message today? Okay. And this was the first card. All the shuffling I did with this was the first card that came out on the last video I did like this. It's a gestation period, current lifetime, adulthood, teenage years, or childhood. And every time I look at this, it just reminds me of somebody's birthday. So happy birthday to whoever birthday. In the meantime, it's representing like a gestation period you're going through, or many people could be going through. And then we have rise of civilization. So it's like that gestation period is going to be something growing in that time. And it's going to be new develop. It's a develop. You could be a developer, dreamer, organizer, planner. Rise of civilization. So it's like this lifetime, you planning on something. Like, it's important. Something being planned right now. And they're saying current lifetime, that means presently. like in this body. And it could be like present like at this time too. All them came out. Okay, so go with the top one. So it's secrets. So that could be a secrets because it's gonna be a new civilization rising up through after all of this darkness and whatever is gonna collapse after all that good stuff is has failed. It's gonna be a rise of a new power. And they said it could be a secret agenda, or you can maybe be having a secret affair, or something that's being kept in the dark, a secret exposed. So some type of secret being exposed. Or the rise of the new civilization could be the secret, or some type of secret agenda is being kept in the dark about the civilization. It's kind of going back to the same thing. Or whatever they was trying to hide is being exposed. And then we have Freemason, secret society. So yeah, it's like secrets. The secret society is not gonna be secret anymore. And then we have camera. Let me see, Ras. I'm not familiar with this word. Let me see, Sirican. I have no idea what that is. Or some type of other. If it's not Freemason, is Comorra, Comorra. Yeah, it's something being exposed right now, uh, dealing with secret societies, and it's dealing with wealth, inheritance, what this is, Miser, Miser, acquisition, or somebody could be gambling, or some type of speculation about some type of wealth or gambling or inheritance. So this is your wealth card, so you can see. So yeah, they are hiding something dealing with the rise of civilization and some type of wealth. And it's then we have intellectual, and you could be an inventor, philosopher, scientist, mathematician. So yeah, and you could be a mystical person. Okay, so we have intellectual, and then we have discrimination. So let me see, you could be discriminated socially, and that could be, you know, like your business, if you have a business in society, something where people could patronize you, or something you offer, sell, a service, you could be discriminated about some type of what you do. Someone could be discriminating. It could be sexual or religious discrimination because their belief system is different from yours. So they might be hooshing about you behind your back, but not knowing like you are the real you. You're very intellectual. Um, then it also says limitation or disease. So somebody could be discriminating about you, or they feel you have some limitation or some type of disease. They could be talking about something. Okay, so magic, sorcerer or sorceress, alchemist, illusionist, Wiccan. So it's a magic card. I don't know. And it also represents like loss of status or reputation. And also power. I mean, it could be like these people who talking against you. That could be the sorcerer or the or magic they're using against you by um, like talking. It could be rumors or just spreading lies or their belief system about you to others to I guess to keep people from you. So what is magic? Let me see. Peacemaker, diplomat, mediator, pacifist. So it could be some type of peacemaking energy. Also representing like secrets. Give me something on that magic. Oh, it fell right under it. On top of it, rather. So it's murdered, suicide. It's the murder card. So it's murder, suicide, murderer, or witness, and it's poison. Or somebody using magic. Okay, I see what's going on. So since these all in a row, so secretly they're using magic on you to murder. That's what they're using their magic for. And they think it's a secret, but it's not. So it's like on big scales, people are doing all type of work to get rid of people off this planet. Okay, this one fell on top of current lifetime industry, local artisan. So you could be a local artisan, or you could be in the industry. You could be handling some type of money for business, or it could be your job. Excuse me, I choked up. Or some type of international merchant, or you could be manufacturing. I got strangled on my spit. Okay, industry, current lifetime, or maybe something, or maybe so it's like you already you already do what you do. So maybe something you are working on is in the just in it's in its gestation period. So you working on it, it's growing. That project is growing. You know, you create more ideals on it, adding to it or something like that. And also, let's see, on the magic card where they said it's a secret, they doing magic secretly to murder a lot of people. They also added torture to that part. So they doing devious stuff to to harm people as a whole. And I feel like this is not, it can be on the individual level, but I think this reading is more on a societal level, but it's putting like aspects of you or, you know, personal aspects in, like where you fit in or something like that. So this popped on an intellectual card, so the intellectual could be a psychic. I think I did say it, a mystic on this one. Yeah, you could be a mystical person. Yep. So it could be a high priestess, astrologer, gypsy, or a prophet. So you can have any type of gifts like that, and maybe they, let me see. It's like it's just time for you to use your truth and discernment. I say that for everybody. It's everybody has some type of gifts, but I'm gonna say this is a whole, like right now it's time to use your discernment. And this one is over the rise of civilization because they want to stay empowered. They're abusing their power. And it's like this is what you need to be enlightened about. Like they making a lot of sacrifices because they in a position of authority and they trying to hold on to that. And they can do it for fame, recognition. But the thing is, they losing their power. Yeah. So with them knowing they losing their power, that's where the destruction comes in at. So it also represents food, destroyer, sabotager, or hopeless maiden. So yeah. So yeah, they're using their power for destruction. And then we have the devil card, dark magic. We already know that's what they're doing with the torturing and killing people. That's the type of magic they doing. So it's pretty much clarifying what's already on the board. Like they doing destructive magic. I'm gonna say on society right now as a whole. Somebody could be possessed, cursed, exorcist, yeah, and dark magic. Was it this one? I think this one was on the top. And so we have an asteroid. So it says bomb, tornado, plane crash. So I don't watch the news. I don't have not one TV in my home. So I catch what's happening on social media and word of mouth, people talking about it. So I don't know if it's an air disaster that happened. I know they already had a few planes crash, but this is like, I mean, it can review things that happen and then it's reviewing like what's coming too. So it's possible more planes could be crashing. Um, it's an asteroid, but I'm not really getting asteroid. I don't think like an asteroid going to hit the Earth. Not right now. I'm looking at I'm picking up more of this air disaster. It's bombs, even natural disasters like tornadoes and stuff like that. So they're gonna be using. They already play with the weather, so they're gonna be um, using weather as a warfare, and also it could just be more planes crashing. So this is what they're doing. They're going to be using weather as a warfare. So that's probably earlier in the message when they was like, do stuff to keep warm, have extra stuff, you know, on hand. I guess if you out of lights, you're gonna need to be warm if your house gonna be cold. We're in the middle of winter right now. So yeah, so it's most definitely talking about air disaster. Something is gonna happen. And it's like the law, lawyer, judge, law enforcement, lawman. Yeah, so it's a lot of people gonna have material loss too with all these disasters and everything. So if you they're telling you to prep and prepare, so it's like you might need to have a to-go bag with your birth certificate, social security cards, whatever documentation, family heirlooms, and clothes for at least a few days, and some food, something to eat to where you have something on your stomach versus starving. So yeah, and it's in the law. I don't know if the law. I don't know what to do with that one right now. The law, yeah, imprisonment, freed, imprisoner, escape. So it's like a law could be, maybe people could be having justice about this, or they gonna find out who's behind these certain attacks, and they are going to be in prison. That's what I'm getting. Okay, it explained it. So yeah, so it's some type of judgment is going to happen for those who are behind these attacks. And then it says a servant, housewife, not housewife, housework, childcare, indentured servant, or other. So I don't know if you the person who service, who providing service for others, or you could be doing something to offer your service to aid those in need and help, they need help. So I would just say it's time to get your house in order, get your things together. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. If y'all don't have anything else with this, those will be the last two. So we have injustice. So they're saying, okay, so the law is going to imprison someone, and it could be, possibly, it could be a servant or innocent people that's they victimizing, and that's the injustice. And it's like perpetrator energy, payback and revenge, injustice overturned, but it's not going to hold up. Because it's like they know you're innocent, or they know you'll set up a dumb round, because they're gonna investigate it. I don't know what type of energy I'm picking up on that one, but they talking about it. So it's gonna be after they investigate, and they're gonna find like it was an injustice then, and it's gonna whatever that charge is, it's gonna be overthrown. So so we have investigation, spying, or somebody could be spying. So this excuse me, it's the truth seeker card. So you could be questioning of authority. Right about now, everybody need to question governmental authority figures. Or it could be questioning, spiritually questioning a situation. But whatever this files is something getting investigated. Or are they spying to find out the truth? So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this reading here. I appreciate you. I've been choked up these last few minutes. I appreciate y'all joining me, and I see you when I see you.